Hi guys, welcome back. This is round 3 of our I'm a Super Villain. Someone decided to change.
Obvious.
Someone decided to be very picky. You want to change the commander again.
Come, let's introduce.
Victor, can you introduce?
Yes, so to reintroduce my commanders, now I'm using Yannick Scavenging Sentinel, who is probably a pet or Pokemon of Nikara, the Lair Scavenger. Yes, so Nikara is a commander that wants another creature that I control to leave the battlefield with a counter on it. Can draw a card. Yes, then Yannick is a commander that enters the battlefield and exiles another creature that I control. So the mechanism is kind of like Flicker.
Okay,
Yes.
so today Victor's will be attacking this tile. We have drawn our playable 7. Victor, can you roll your attacker's bonus?
Okay, wait, I will roll my dice first.
17.
Whoa!
Trigger enlarge enemy scheme.
Do you want to cut any deal with me? Any I'm all about cutting deals. I am the
Choose one.
villain. Alright, Victor.
Review. What's the scheme? For each of you, a gift. When set this scheme in motion, for each opponent, create a 3/3 black horror creature that attacks the player.
Each combat if able.
Nice. Here's your horror token.
So, I'll draw my card, lay a land, end of turn.
Okay. My turn, I draw a card. I lay a mountain. And I end my turn.
Draft draw. I play a opulent palace. Done.
I'll draw for turn. I'll
Guys,
put
prepare to get smacked in the face.
Lonely Sandbar tap into the battlefield and I pass my turn.
Tap, I'll keep draw Blighter Woodland. Tap 1 to play Soul Ring. Then I will tap 3, play Mimic Vet. And then I will go to my combat phase, declaring attacker on each player with the assigned horrors. Yep, so they will tap
I'll take 3.
We all take 3. Ouch.
and end my turn.
Okay, my turn, I draw a card. I lay a land. And I shall end my turn.
Untap, draw. Play a tap jungle hollow to gain 1 life and pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'll put a forest into play. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Lay a swamp, tap 2 to bring in Nikara. Go to combat with the 3 horrors.
Nice. And we continue to take damage.
And then I will end my turn.
I shall draw a card. Lay a land. Paramore Field, enter the battlefield tap. And I shall end my turn.
Untap. Play a small little forest followed by a trail of mystery. Pass.
Nothing to untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play my land for turn. I'll tap 2 to cast cedh. And I will pass my turn.
Untap, draw. Okay, so I'll lay a land for turn, forest, go to my combat, and declare my attackers. I guess I'll go for the highest for now. 2 commander damage. End my turn.
Draw a card. Cast Faith of the Devoted. Whenever I cycle or discard a card, if I pay an extra mana, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. I shall end my turn.
Tap. Guys, we're down to 30. I will play another forest. Then I will tap 4 and play Kadena. Right. So Kadena allows me to trigger to morph a creature for 3 less, which is basically 3. So I'll morph this face down card. So this will trigger Kadena, and it will also trigger Trail of Mystery. So I'll let Kadena's trigger resolve first. So I draw a card. And Trail of Mystery will allow me to fetch a basic land to my hand. So I will fetch this. And I'm done. Please go.
At Ryan's end step, I will tap for 4 mana to crack Blighter Woodland to fetch 2 basic lands into battlefield tap.
Okay, then I'll move to my turn. I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'll lay my land swamp, a forest to tap. I'll tap an island to tap cedh for a green and a blue. And tapping another forest to cast Yavi Maya Elder. And I'll pass my turn.
Untap, draw. so I have the biggest board state.
You're welcome to clear the board. I don't mind.
Bring in Yannick. So when Yannick enters battlefield, I can remove one other creature that I control and Yannick, and I can distribute X +1/+1 counters amongst any number of target creatures, where X is the exiled creature's power. So in this case, I will be exiling one of the horrors. I think Yan is my best friend. No, I think
your best friend?
Barry is my best friend
You are
since the
brilliant.
last rounds. So I will remove that one, and then I get 3 +1/+1 counters, which I can distribute. 1, 2, 3. Lay a land for turn. Combat these two attackers. So this is to Ryan, this is to Terry. So that will be 4 damage. End my turn.
Draw card. Pass Anje into the play, and I shall end my turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Tap a forest float for 1 mana. Then I will play a Golgari Rock Farm. Golgari Rock Farm will bounce this forest to my hand. Let me cut you a deal, Terry.
Yes.
What if I can remove the 2 terrors?
He made already. What's there to cut a deal?
Alright.
This kind of thing don't have to say.
So I will play Echoing Truth with that 1 floating mana I want. Return target non-land permanent and all other permanent with the same name as that permanent to their owner's hand.
Okay.
So I will target one of the horrors.
So that will trigger on the other horror. Okay, it resolves. So when a creature I control leaves the battlefield, if it had 1 or more counters on it, I will draw a card and lose 1 life. So I will draw 2 cards.
Echoing Truth resolves. If there's no other triggers, I'll pass my turn.
I'll draw. I'll lay a land for turn. I'll tap a blue to cast Soul Ring. And I'll tap 2 blue with the Soul Ring to cast Dreamborn Muse. So at the beginning of each player's upkeep, please mill the cards X equals to your hand card. Okay, and I'll pass my turn.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Dreamborn Muse trigger.
7 cards.
Nice.
1 creature, which is Khan Wanderer. Okay, and I will draw for a turn. Play Desecrator Hack. When it enters the battlefield, return to your hand creature card in your graveyard with greatest power. If 2 or more cards are tied for greatest power, you choose one of them. And the only creature in my graveyard right now is Khan Wanderer, so I return it to my hand.
That card looks super familiar. We need some under table trading.
Okay, so I will go to combat Nikara on Terry. I guess Yannick attacks with Vigilance on Terry.
Yep. I can't block. I'll just take damage.
Slay my land for turn, end my turn.
Okay. I shall untap. Upkeep. I
Green
shall
one.
mill 7. 7.
Oh, I see Karik.
Karik
Crick.
and Grey Merchant.
And Grey Merchant.
Grey Merchant.
Not bad, not bad.
Draw a card. Head Anje to discard Reckless Worm. I tap it. Cast it for Menace Cost. I would like to use my Faith of Devoted, so I shall exile Spirit Guide from hand to get 1 extra mana. So I shall gain 2 life, and everyone lose 2 life. And I shall end my turn.
Okay, untap. I have 7 cards. So draw for turn. Then play. Okay, pass my turn.
Upkeep. I have 3 cards. Then I'll draw for turn. I'll cast Damia Sage of Stone. So it has Death Touch. I skip my draw step. At the beginning of my upkeep, I draw. My hand has less than 7 cards. I draw to make it 7. And then I will pass my turn.
Upkeep, mill 7, a few creatures, draw.
Everyone's on a defense mode today.
Yeah, like all this.
Look at our health. We go whack. We go whack early and go whack hard.
Play Harmonize to draw 3 cards. Play Commander Spear. Play Golgari Rock Farm, enters battlefield tap and bounce 1 land. Combat Yannick Desecrator Hack on Ryan as well.
Okay, I will use Kadena to block as a greater hack. And that's my only block. Then I will take another 4.
Okay, so Desecrator Hack will die with Mimic Bat and Imprint it. So going to my cleanup, I will discard 2 cards. 1 Big Game Hunter, a Plains. Yeah, and as I discard Big Game Hunter, I will pay for the madness cost, which is 1. And when Big Game Hunters enter the battlefield,
Wait.
In response to this, I will morph my creature face up. So when it's morph face up, I will counter target spell. And when it's countered, I will exile it, and I can cast it without paying its mana cost. So this one, I'll exile it under my spell's nature.
So on my turn, I shall untap, and because I have 7 cards on hand, I shall mill 7 cards. 7. Oh, you're faint. Oh.
What's that?
I shall draw a card. I shall lay a land. Because I'm so
Awesome.
annoyed, this is what I shall do. I shall tap 3 mana to cast Jaya Ballad. And my turn.
What?
Next turn, I shall kill that stupid blue card.
7. Which one?
Dreamborn Muse.
Dreamborn
Okay,
Mills.
untap. I need to mill 7 again because I hold 7 cards.
Actually, milling is quite dangerous.
Holy
for
shit, it's all
us
land.
to-
I'm sorry, it's all land. Untap, draw. Okay, I put a land for turn, tap land. I will use the spell that I snatched earlier, Big Game Hunter. So when you enter the battlefield, I will destroy your Yannick because it is 4 power.
Okay, so that will happen. And I get to draw a card because Nikara will trigger.
Okay, I will swing my spell snatcher, Kadena, at Victor.
So there will be 3 commander and 3 damage.
Okay, go.
Upkeep, there's 2 triggers. I will choose Damia's trigger first. I have 3 cards. I'll draw to 7, so 4 more cards. And then Dreamborn Mills trigger, I'll mill 7. Big creature, please.
No land,
What in the world?
Hey, so does this mean I should actually just let her card stay there?
No.
Oh,
After milling all the land, what do you think will come out, bro?
Okay.
the next, there's a 11-11 hiding somewhere.
Okay, I'll lay my land for turn. Okay, what I'm gonna do is cycle Titanov Rex, put a trample counter on a target creature. I'll put a trample counter on Damia. And then, still at my main phase, I will cast Mimeoplasm. And I'll choose Titanox Rex power. So Mimeo is an 11/11. For the ability, I'll choose Slippery Bog Bounder from Victor's Graveyard. So it has hexproof. This enter the battlefield. I'll put a hex counter on a target creature.
Hexproof.
Hexproof counter. Then I'll put a hexproof on Dreamborn Mills.
But
It
it's
has
currently
hexproof.
But it's hexproof now.
Better not do things out my butt, yo. I'll go to my combat Damia with Trample to Ryan. I'll pass turn.
Upkeep.
Dreamborn Mills
Mills triggers. 8. So there are 2 creatures. Cast Soul Flayer and Delving 4 lands to pay for the cost of Soul Flayer. It enters battlefield with no abilities because I exiled nothing. I didn't exile any creatures. Cast Yannick from Command Zone and enters battlefield. I can exile another creature that I control, which is Soul Flayer. So it enters battlefield. I can assign +2 on Nikara, +2 on Yannick. Combat with Nikara, declaring attacker on Ryan.
Okay, I will think twice. So, draw a card. Flashback, think twice. I'll take 4.
Play my land for turn and
Untap, to mill 6 cards. 6.
Okay,
I
that's
shall
fine.
cast Lotus Bloom is suspended for 2 turns.
Oh dear. Is he gonna wipe? Is he gonna wipe?
I shall cast Maya Misery. Each opponent sacrifice a creature or enchantment.
Okay, I will sacrifice Big Game Hunter.
I will sacrifice Yavi Maya Elder. So it will trigger Yavi Maya Elder when this is put to the graveyard from the battlefield. I'll search for 2 basic land cards and put it to my hand.
right to tap Mimic Bat to bring back Escalated Pack, and then when this enters battlefield, I can trigger, which is I will bring to my hand a creature of highest power, Angel of Finality or Odric, into my hand, and then I will sacrifice a token that is a copy of Escalated Hack.
Okay, I'll look for a forest and a swamp from Yavi Maya's Elder Trigger and then put to my hand.
I shall end my turn.
Tap. I have 8 cards in hand. I discarded Voice of Many Vesuvan. Draw. Then play my first morph for free. Will trigger Kadena to draw a card. Will trigger Trail of Mystery to fetch a basic land. Fetch another island. What's your plan to later?
Who's getting rid of you?
What deal can you cut me through?
I can clear his board.
You sure it's not everyone's board?
No, I can clear his board.
What benefit do I get other than clearing Victor's board?
I will use all my creatures to attack him.
You will help me to destroy his creatures at your turn now or
Next,
when?
Now.
Now?
I'll destroy 2 of his creatures.
Okay, I won't attack you for 1 turn.
Good.
1 turn is good enough. Okay, I play Hex. I can destroy 6 target creatures. So I'll destroy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll have different.
So I'll tap 1 mana, destroy target blue, which is your Kadena.
After you guys kick
Then
me
this
off,
card
you
come
need to
off.
kick him
Yeah.
off.
Finish our life first.
I will discard a card and I will pay 1 extra mana to trigger Faith of Devoted. Everyone loses 2 life.
Yeah, so I got no reaction to his hack, so Damia got destroyed, put into graveyard. Okay, Victor's.
So in my case, so Yannick will leave the battlefield. Okay.
Oh, so there's a miss trigger. So there's a delayed life loss.
Yes. So Yannick leaves the battlefield. So players enters back the battlefield, and I draw a card, -1 life. Okay, I will let Yannick go to the graveyard, and Nikara go back to command zone.
For my turn, after I have discarded a card, destroy Ryan's Kadena. All my creatures go to the graveyard. Anje goes back to command zone.
I wanted to swing, but no, it's pointless. So pass my turn.
Okay,
See, he's not upholding his promise.
always. No, it's okay. He tried. Okay, I'll untap and then Dreamborn will trigger. I will mill 8 cards from my library. Okay, there goes all my counter spells. And I will draw for turn. I will lay a land for turn. It will be a forest. Combat. And we swing Mimeo, Dreamborn to Harry, who is wide open now.
Take 11 command damage.
And 2 normal damage.
2 normal damage.
Yeah. Okay, at my second main phase, I will cast Tamograph.
Whoa.
So
We put this from
Time Spiral.
Yeah.
The opening. So the power and toughness of this creature equals to the number of card types among all graveyard. So Tamograph is a 7/8.
Maybe
Okay.
berries will just suddenly turn around and just give Victor a hard smack.
Why not?
I will continue to tap to cast to draw. These creatures-
we have lost.
This creature's power is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyard and the toughness is equal to that number +1. So how many creatures are in graveyard? These are 19, 20.
Victor, you are so dead.
And I will pass my turn.
Wait, if I can save you guys. Do I have a
Excuse me! I thought we are on a bond
What deal?
contract.
Wait, so you're gonna get rid of them before you get rid of me, right?
Why not?
Okay. So untap, upkeep. I have 8 cards in hand, so I will
Dreamborn Mills trigger.
mill 8 cards.
Lubroth is a 24, 25.
And I will draw for turn, play my land for turn, play Nyx Weaver. At the beginning of my upkeep, mill 2 cards. And second trigger is I can exile to return target card from my graveyard to hand. Do you need me to help to reduce anyone's HP? I can use 1.
Up to you, sir.
Go to combat with Soul Flayer, Ryan.
I will morph this face up and block it. Because of Trail of Mystery ability, you will become a 4/3.
So we'll die together?
Great.
Yep. I will end my turn.
4 cards I shall mill. 4. I shall draw a card, not a land. I shall cast Pit Crafter, sacrifice a creature or Planeswalker.
I will sacrifice my spell snatcher.
Okay, I will sacrifice Dreamborn Muse.
I will exile Nyx Weaver and return target card. I will return what can save me after you two are gone.
You will return Queen Marchesa.
She will one-shot all 3 of us next turn.
It's possible.
It's possible. No.
Long live the Queen.
Long live the
Big
Queen.
Game Hunter
Long live the Queen. Long live the
Oh,
Queen.
okay.
Long live the Queen.
and exile.
I end my turn.
Draw. Put a land. I will play a True Name Nemesis.
Protection.
Protection from berries.
Hold on. I will respond.
Protection from a player means that True Name Nemesis have protection from each object controlled by the player.
Okay, I'll respond to your casting spell to cast Spell Crumble. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, you put it on the bottom of your library.
Okay, it's counted. We'll play a Road of Return. So I will choose to return target permanent card to my hand. Pursuant Shapeshifter. I will morph Pursuant Shapeshifter.
For 3 mana.
Done.
Oh. Versuan, huh?
Oh yeah, sorry, I have a trigger from Trail of Mystery. So
Draw for my turn. I'll lay a land for turn. Swan, Evoke, Malgrifter for 2 cards. Okay, I'll go to my combat. Declare Mimeo going to Victor. Hamagroth going to Ryan, and Lugroth is going to Terry.
Tap Mimic Vet to bring a token copy of Escalating Hack to declare as my blocker. And I will return the creature of highest power, which is Karametra, God of Harvest, into my hand.
Terry has no blocker, so Terry dies on the spot with a -5.
okay, I will take the 7 damage.
Okay.
I'll declare no blocks.
Okay, damage resolve.
Okay, down to 3.
Okay, at my second main phase, I'll cast Avatar of Woe.
Oh,
Because there are 10 or more creature cards in total graveyard, I will tap for 2 black. I'll pass my turn.
draw. To play Karametra, God of Harvest, cast cedh Wayfinder. When it enters battlefield, there's 2 triggers. One is from cedh, one is from Karametra. So I choose to take my land first, enter battlefield tapped, and then I will review top 4 cards. Oops. If it's a land, you may put it into your hand. The rest goes to the graveyard. So I will lay a Tosan Verge, enter battlefield tap, end my turn, and during my cleanup, I will discard 1 card because I have 8. I will be discarding Big Game Hunter. Then I discard it I will cast it for the Madness cost. So I will cast it from Exile. Big Game Hunter enters battlefield. I will destroy Avatar of Woe.
I will declare no response. Avatar of Woe will get destroyed.
And because I cast a creature spell, Karametra triggers again. I have no more Forest of Plains in my graveyard, so nothing will trigger.
Okay, so Little Growth now is 20, right?
Yep.
I'll put a forest for my turn. Why don't you kill me last?
No.
If I can kill all his creatures for you.
Wow. But I know that you always have a pattern at the end, so I better not cut the deal with you.
Really?
You're not gonna sign with the devil.
Yeah, no signing with devil.
Okay.
I scared. Scared.
But I can king make now.
Yeah, he can 100% king it.
I can king make now. I can copy your Little Growth and swing at you for your 20 damage. If you don't do a deal with me, I'll definitely do that.
But you'll definitely die anyway.
Yeah.
I will definitely die anyway.
Who become kings now?
So if why not? Why do I let other people king make when I can king make myself?
Up to you. Now it's your decision. You can do whatever you want. You want to copy this, swing to me or swing to him, it's up to you now. Let's think properly.
The correct play is to attack you because you are the strongest.
Okay.
But why my whole hand all that? So 9 mana, I will play Apex of the Sword. So I will choose to fight with Big Game Hunter.
Die.
And I will choose to fight with the Satyr Wayfarer.
1 damage.
So that's 2 damage. I will choose to fight with Tamagoth.
No response, Tamagoth dies.
He will die.
So okay, before it dies, I will do my trigger. Keep
Tamagoth.
Tamagoth under exile, and I will return this to my graveyard.
Die.
So total 3 cards went into the graveyard, so it's 23.
Yeah, I'm done.
Upkeep, draw. Alley my land button. Temple of the False God.
3 HP, guys. This is me signing off. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you.
So declare attack, cause I will keep my promise with Victor and
What promise?
kill the 2 before I attack him last. So I will swing Lugroth and Mimeo at Ryan.
Okay, I died. How much damage is that? Okay, guys, I'm not gonna count if you wanna throw me, whatever. I'm not. Too much damage. I'm dead. I'm
Okay,
dead. I'm
second
dead.
main phase. And cast Artisan of Kozilek. Hard
Oh.
cast. So whenever I cast Artisan of Kozilek, I may return target creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will return Warrox the Hunter. Flying. Whenever Warrox the Hunter deals damage, I may pay 2 colorless and 1 green, and if I do, I can put 6 +1/+1 counter on Warrox. 18-19.
Untap, upkeep, and hope that I draw something really good.
Block white.
Draw. Top deck. Command tower. Bring in Splinter Fright. It comes in power and toughness equals to the number of creatures in my graveyard. 11 to bring in Sunblast Angel. When it comes in the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures.
Mimeo is destroyed, I'll put him back into the command zone with 1 counter. And Lugroth is back into the graveyard.
Lugroth, print Lugroth. To bring in Odric. At the beginning of combat, I will gain the keywords of every creature I have. Still inside the main phase 1, I will tap 3 to bring in a token copy of this. This is 12, 20 on this.
Okay, wait, so your creatures, if you go to beginning of combat, all have flying and trample, is it?
Flying, trample, haste because of this.
Okay,
Oh, this
cast Sudden Death on Odric.
So Odric will die, combat, Lugroth.
So it is 21 coming
Yes.
at me. Okay,
I don't
I'll
have
block
an
with Artisan of Kozilek. So it dies, so it's my turn. I'll draw. I'll put a land for turn. I'll cast Sign Blood, targeting Berries, only 2 life, draw 2 cards. Combat. I'll swing Warroch the Hunter at you, flying damage.
Block.
You will block.
Yes.
Okay.
So Sunblast Angel will die.
Okay, my second main phase, cast Eternal Witness. I'll return Oblivion Stone to you. Cast Oblivion Stone, and I'll activate second ability.
So I will sacrifice Command Spear on the stack to draw a card.
And looks like I'm tapped out. Go.
Draw. Play Khan Wanderer. So it enters the battlefield with abilities of creatures in the graveyard. So it has Fear, Fear from Avatar of Woe,
Flying from Warroch.
Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink,
Death Touch from Damia.
Swamp Walk, Haste. So
Permanence.
misplay, Karametra wasn't destroyed. Reach, Trample, Cast, Unburial Rites, return target creature from my graveyard to battlefield, bring back Odric. So I will go to combat with these 2. Yep.
What's the damage?
7.
Yeah, that's 7.
Again,
Down to 18.
7. Okay, I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. I'll cast Grave Digger. I will dig Eternal Witness. Back to my hand. Cast Extractor Demon. Whenever another creature leaves the battlefield, I may have target player mill 2 cards. Now cast my turn.
So at your end step, flash in Restoration Angel. When it enters the battlefield, figure Khan Wanderer, trigger Extractor Demon.
I will choose to target myself. Bond is in my graveyard, creatures I control have trampled.
Upkeep, draw. I will cast Silence,
I'm on silent.
silent mode to cast. So ever after, I'll bring back 2 creatures from my graveyard to battlefield. Splinter Fright,
I should have killed Victor first.
but we are friends. Okay, so I will bring back Grismo Dread Sour. So Splinter Fright is a 12. We'll go to combat to Death Sprout on Extractor Demon. So it destroy target creature and search my land, search my library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped. I will declare my attackers. Splinter Fright. Because of haste from Khan Wanderer, everyone will have haste and vigilance. 25 damage and
All
Swamp Walk.
flying. I like.
And Barry's got killed by
The partner.
Victor's flying creatures.
The torture is over.
Goodbye.
Silence is
GG.
lifted. Good game.
GG. So game number 3, Victor won. We will power our deck first before we move on to round 4. So yeah.
Stay
And
tuned.
there's players with
Stay
a deal
tuned.
with Terry.
All 3 players have a deal with Terry.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.